Hi everyone, so this video review is for Virgin Flight by Evie Bancroft. If you want to check out my review, I have just posted that, so if you are on YouTube there is a link in the description below, and if you are on my blog then there is a link within the post, and this is the video review. So Virgin Flight by Evie Bancroft. This was lovely. It was really lovely. Beryl meets Odette, who is a pilot during World War II, and she literally crashes into her life and changes everything. So inspired by Odette and following her dreams, Beryl is reunited with her when she gets the opportunity to fly planes and be a part of the war efforts too. But their attraction to one another is less than ideal if the truth of their connection actually is discovered. So it's one of those historic set stories where the main characters have got to be really careful with what they're admitting to, not only one another, because they've got to be 100% sure the other person is on the same page first, but also those around them, and make sure that they, there's a lot at stake if they get caught. So it's a really exciting story, set in times, like I say, where extra care had to be taken if you had feelings that didn't fit society's norms. So it was magical, the connection between Beryl and Odette. It was there from the second they met. And Beryl was just full of hope and determination. She really was infectious in that way. She wanted to follow her dreams, and she wanted to be what Odette had already accomplished, and it gave her permission to do that as well. And it was just the most infectious spirit, and it never left her the whole time. Even when she hit more challenging and difficult times in the story, she still had that infectious spirit. She was determined, and she was going to get what she wanted, and she was going to achieve her dreams, and I really admired her for that. And it spurred her on, it fueled her desires, her ambitions, her hopes, both career and life with Odette. And she really did drive everything. Once she knew she and Odette shared this similar views and a mutual attraction, she pursued what she had to, with hope and ambition and all those things. And her spirit excited me. It was just so much fun to read her story, and I was honoured to join her on this journey. I really was, because it was amazing. As with all great romances that happen under difficult circumstances, which this definitely is, the story wasn't without its drama. That happened, and was fully expected. There was already so much going on with the war and their own wariness of being discovered that Odette rightly had concerns, and she tried to protect them both. She tried to hold back from acting on such feelings and being caught, because the effect it would mean for them both professionally and personally. And also she sort of knew that Odette had it in her grips. She was so she was sort of like, I want this too, but I have to be very careful. Whereas it was a complete contrast to Beryl, who was like, I don't care. Well, I do, but I want what I want, and I'm gonna do everything I can to have it and be as careful as possible. But there was always that risk then, because she was so determined that she would trip up, whereas Odette was a lot more reserved and holding back a little bit. And so they balanced each other quite well, but it meant that drama then ensued, because Beryl couldn't always understand Odette's reasoning for certain things. She was so sure they'd be okay and careful. So Odette was a really big personality, and it was easy to understand how Beryl had instantly been taken with her, and determined to explore their shared feelings, because Odette was like, she was bigger than life, reserved but bigger than life. And she was a whole nother level compared to Beryl. Beryl was just so free and fun and young and full of excitement, and Odette had life experience and wariness, but was still a presence to be reckoned with. She knew she shone when she was in a room. So I really enjoyed the story. I couldn't put it down, as I just needed to know if they were going to find a way to make this all work and overcome judgment and fear, and really indulge in what they truly wanted. And I loved every second of it, and I really hope you will too. So I'll pop a link in the description so you can grab a copy of Virgin Flight by Evie Bancroft, which I really hope you will. If you've read Virgin Flight, would love to know what you thought of it. Please do share your thoughts. I really love talking about this. It's a great story. And if you haven't read it yet, but you're planning to read it, it's on your to be read list, or you're now super intrigued and thinking, yes, I really want to read that, then again, please do let us know, because it's always great to find out what you're interested in reading. And if you do read it, I really hope you enjoy it. Bye!